YouTube, Topaz Yates back with another industry talk, man. And first, let's talk about Fetty Wap because he just released an emoji pack that people could go out, purchase, and download and all of that, man. And you know what? This isn't anything new to the industry and nothing. Like, dudes like Lil Dicky has done the exact same thing. But yet, the interesting thing here is that, you know, Fetty Wap, he has his own unique signature look, seeing as though his eyes fucked up like that and shit. And you can tell that instead of doing what most people do, which is put on the eye patch and all of that shit, to try to shy away from it, man, he's embraced it and created a signature look. And this signature look pretty much resonates within a lot of kids. Like, I've read an article of a guy who lost his eye and such before, in which Fetty Wap is the only reason why he stopped wearing the damn eye patch, because he's not ashamed or shying away from his looks and seeing as though a dude could get hot in the industry with that shit, man. He looks up to him, and I definitely respect the fuck out of that dude. And quite honestly, man, it's a pretty good business venture as well. Hoping the best for Fetty Wap here. Next, and I talked about this before, how Chance the Rapper was trying to raise money for coats for the homeless and such, man. So now in 10 days, he raised $60,000 to go ahead and get these coats for the homeless, which they're not regular coats, as I said before. This is like on some Transformer shit. Like, these coats, they can transform into sleeping bags, and then from sleeping bags, they can transform into duffel bags to carry that joint during the summer or something, man. Pretty damn interesting shit, and Chance the Rapper definitely did the motherfucking thing in order to provide, man. And this is another thing that hip-hop artists do not get the credit for, on how they give back and do a lot of good things for the community, man. So whenever a dumbass motherfucker want to talk all that shit about, oh, these Chicago rappers ain't doing shit for nobody, they're just egging on the violence that's going on, point at this type of shit. And lastly, I wanted to touch on this article that came out about August Alsina and the money that he gets when he goes out and does a show, man, because we never get to hear about specifics. We only really hear about how rappers make the most money while on the road, but yet we never get a glimpse into exactly how much money these guys get. And now looking at August Alsina, who is a damn near emerging superstar shit, he hasn't sold the superstar numbers or anything like that, but he's getting a lot of promotion back behind him, and he's been selling some units. So how much does he get a show? That is $60,000 plus perks, in which what these perks are is first like 20-piece meal and shit from Popeyes, which that just is disgusting. But then they get 12 ribeye steaks. They get 24 sauteed prawns and 24 fried prawns. Get some lobster macaroni and cheese. Then they get some Hennessy. Then they get some Jack Daniels honey, some Patron, and a case of Bud Light, which is all pretty damn feasible, man. I mean, when you the person who's filling up these seats, then you can ask for anything you motherfucking want to, and that's pretty damn good. And this is one thing that kind of fucks people up, because this money is really fucking good, but you are going to get taxed for this, you did, because the people who's paying you have to do tax reports and shit too. So you can't just take that money and fucking pocket it, you did? And that's what comes back to haunt a lot of motherfuckers. You should honestly pay your taxes as soon as you get that money. Or the money should go directly to your accountant who pays the taxes, then pays you off from that. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpaz.com, that's down there, to read today's article.